fix this real quick. Okay. It's been a minute. Today I'm on wheel though. I might do some races, so I might switch the controller because that sucks. Even on controller, I suck. When it comes to racing. Oh. Oh, come on. How's he gonna just... That's an NPC just standing there. I'm waiting for the flow of the traffic, you know? I don't know if there's a car coming. This is my little loop that I found just now, so I've just been chilling here making points. Oh, I bounced off them like ping pong. Oh, not ping pong. What is that? Pinball. That's what I meant to say. Pinball. Oh, spun too much. I still could keep it kind of heavy, even on Forza. I'm still tweaking out the feels on the wheel, but I still want it to look, you know, realistic, as realistic as it can look. I don't want it to look fake, you know, like I want it to have real feedback feel and the way it swings in real life. But because I had so much trouble fixing the settings to fix it, because I'm using a wheel with no buttons, so I have to constantly plug in my original wheel. That wheel feels totally different. To then go into the settings, set whatever I'm gonna set, turn off the wheel, turn off the game, put back this wheel, turn the wheel. It took forever. It took like a week almost to get this to like feel decent. could stop. Hold on. I figure once I get 50 points, I gotta stop to get my little 10 points. Okay. Just so I can, like, you know, whenever I have 100, 200, 300 over, upgrade the cars little by little. Out here, I can't. The hills freak me out because I can't see if there's a car coming in. I'm just risking it. Look at these NPCs. Look. I gotta watch out. And it's regular people, like it's people online in the server hitting the cars and then they just stop. Or sometimes the NPCs just crash into each other. But I like this little loot. I like that it's winter in the game everywhere. Like, that's so sick. Oh, I thought that was a car for a second. Oh. Drift around you. Oh, clipped him. Alright, let me just start drifting around everywhere. I like this little loot. Since I just found it right now before I started streaming. But I'll start drifting in random places. I'll go this way. Ooh. And when I was on controller, this car was maxed out. It's about 398 horsepower right now. Yeah, it's so crazy, like the little hills, the elevation levels, like it doesn't look like it would matter, but it does, like when you're driving, where you can't notice the cars. Alright, I'm about to get 50. I could just stop somewhere. I wish this car, so far, like the best feeling car I got right now is the RX-7. And I like it because the points come immediately, but there's no competing against this car when it comes to like actually making points just to get these skill points. At least I haven't found anything better than this car. I'm pretty sure there's some cars that come close to this, but I should have just hit a little quick break right there. As long as I don't lose the points, I'm good. Oh, I didn't want to. Oh, I don't want to risk hitting it and losing it. Let me see if I could just get those 3 points real quick. I mean, I could just keep going. We need 2 points. 3 points, I think. Oh, I didn't even see this car. That's the crazy part, man. You can't even see some of the cars sometimes. Oh. So whenever I'm doing like, I haven't even done real races yet. I helped my nephew get a car for the season, the Lambo. And that's the only reason I got a green. I think I got a green. Let me see where I'm up to. Yeah, I'm on green going to, well, I'm almost completing green. And then I'll be moving to blue. So, yeah, I haven't really been like focused on that. What is this? Hold on, check Horizon. Oh, I gotta spin. Let's go. Give me something good, something purple. Of course. Oh, of course it won't. I set my tires like I always set my tires in every game. Just no fillings at all, just pure empty. So I could get more slides. So these are the, I believe these are the original wheels that came with the car. Like I didn't put any. Any of the like snow wheels or semi-slicks, any of that. Ooh, coming off the road. So I get a lot more slide. I should have collected it. I'm sliding off. So this is my favorite card so far, just because of the way that I could just get points and chill. And right now I'm at 30, but like to get that little 1 star you need to get 200 and then pass 200 and then you get that. But like I said, the best for me in terms of like how it feels on the wheel and everything, like is this car right here. This feels really, really nice. And you get your points pretty quick, but it only goes up to 5 multiplier instead of 9, so that's why I don't use it that much. Oh, I think I was messing around with this car too, yeah. Because yesterday I was playing, and we were trying to break each other's drift records in the city. So I was messing around with this car. But yeah, it doesn't feel as good as when I set it up. I gotta retune it. But on the wheel, like the physics of the wheel, the way it feels on the wheel feels really good. When I first tried it, I was like, wow, I was so impressed with the feel of it. But I'm better with the other car just because I spent so much more time drifting in that car. This one I gotta rework it. Oh, let me hook up another car real quick to get the point. I always look for the ones that say new. There we go. Oh, this might cost way more. Let me see. How much do I need? I need 100 for this car. Okay. Okay, let me switch back to the other car. So this is just how I play the game. I haven't been doing any of the races. I maybe did max. I'm probably saying more than I have, probably 10 in total. And I don't even think that's it. I just love drifting. That's all it is. Oh, I'm so lucky I got the angel thing, because if I didn't have that, my points would be just done. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna clear it. Like, see those little swipes, I thought I was gonna get one of those and be alright. It's heartbreaking when you get the points taken away. Oh wait, I can't get that sign. Out there trying to get it right now. I can see the players over there stacked up trying to get it. Oh, this looks so different. It's kind of crazy. I haven't tried this with this car to see how well it does. Have I even been here? Where the hell do I go? Wait, I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I went the off-road way. Here we go. I'm guessing I'm in the track right now. I don't even know which way. I don't think nobody's in here though. And I don't think I could crash into somebody unless they're my convoy anyway. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done this track before. Let me put first gear because I fixed my gearing so I could drift in any. Kind of went way earlier than I thought. I thought I was just gonna slide into it. Yeah, so I can't use, like, I really hope they fix that. So in order to get into the settings, I gotta use this one. And this is the original one. And this one, when I plug this one into the wheelbase, it feels so different from this that I wish I could like kind of compare, but you can't. It feels totally different. So I still got a lot to go to get this tweaked out the way I want it on this wheel. Because I just want to drift on this wheel. I don't want to drift on the other one. But it's gonna take a while. Because like I said, I gotta turn off the wheel, gotta turn off the game, set everything up. Because the thing is, when I unplug it and I replug it and I turn it on, and I start messing with the settings, the game kind of like, I don't know what happens, but your feedback messes up. And so at first it took me forever to even understand that my feedback was messing up when I was doing that, but I didn't know. So I was like, oh, this feels terrible. Then I started resetting the game and turning it off and on, and then I was like, oh my god, I didn't even want to do it at that point. I was like, this is gonna take forever to start this up. But I got it set up to a nice little comfortable feeling. I still got to tweak a couple of settings. That I might put up or down, depending on, like I said, depending on how it all feels. Because the way I see this, when I'm like tuning the wheel and everything, your wheel settings and the game settings, they're basically like, whatever you do on your wheel is how your wheel's gonna work, and then the game settings are just a little extra. And then you just gotta play with the settings that really matter, like the damper. You know, if you want your wheel stiff. The load force, that's probably like the most important setting. I put that all the way up because that controls the back tires, so the back wheels. And then the other setting is for the front wheels. So that determines on when you're turning, you know, like if you want that little resistance or how much more resistance you want. So you gotta balance those two out. And then after that, the wheel will feel amazing. Depending on whatever device or whatever wheel you're using. And my actual like force feedback on the game is actually 0.8 because of the force feedback on my wheels already 8 already, so I don't need to add more, you know, like to it. It's already feeling the way I want it to feel. If I add more, it just gets too ridiculous. Yo, my nephew was real happy, man, when you helped him out, and he was happy. He was like, yo, thank you, boy, bro. When you hear from him, tell him thank you. So he was real happy. So I'm thanking you again for helping him out. Yo, you getting on? So we can do some drifting. I'm in on a drift. I don't know what course this is, but I'm just practicing, just chilling, getting the points. I gotta fix my rims. I gotta change the whole thing. I wanna fix I want to put a nice little wrap on my car. Especially this car. This is like one of my most used cars in the game. Gotta make sure I get 50. At least 50 to get that from 10 points, from 10 skill points. There we go. Close and close. That's the only reason I use this car. Just if it wasn't because this thing went with a 9, oh, I didn't even get the 500. If it wasn't, you need 500 to get the 10. If it wasn't because of the multiplier, I wouldn't even be using this car. So the way I got it, I could feel the front, I could feel the back, and I just gotta balance, you know, so I could just, you know, have that natural pendulum swing to it, like it has in all the drifting games. It kind of does already, but if I was to like drive and then let it go back and forth, there's only a certain point that it'll do it for. So I know I don't got it dialed in the way I want to yet. So I have this setup really strong, so I could hear the creaking on my on my wheel stand of how much this thing is moving. So this is actually stronger right now. I have it actually way stronger than I have it set up for Car X2. But actually they've been messing with the physics in Car X2, so I have to retune all my cars, so I'm not really liking how it's feeling. I probably should have just put drift instead of Forza, just so I could change games every once in a while. I don't know when I should just... I'll stop here. Let's see. 54 should give me, let's see. Not yet. Maybe 50 to 55 to 60. Oh, but it still gave me, what the hell? It still gave me the 10 point. on a pickup truck. I like the fact that I can like flick the car. Yep. You can see that I'm still drifting the same exact. This is how I drift in every game. I drift the exact same. Mainly 1 foot and just flicking the car. And when I do that, it's just because I want to kind of brake a little bit. I gotta set the UI so you can see the inputs that I'm putting down. But I mean, you can see my foot. Like, you can see my feet. I'm not really pressing nothing else. Once I get the kind of the way the track works and the way it's laid out, I just gotta work on the feints, the timing, the speed. Yeah, that's like crazy. I'm not redlining because I set up the car to. I put really long gears on the car. So that's why my drifting is like 60, 70. And if this was like a long stretch, it'd be like 100, and depending on the gears that I use. Oh, I can stop right now. Get the points. Let me see if I got the 100 points. Okay. What car was it? It was a legendary car. Nah, I can't remember what car was it that I was gonna fix. Damn. I don't think it was this. It looked like a little. I think it was, yeah, I think it was this. Nice, there we go. 20,000 XP. Now we get a super wheel spin. Let's go, come on! Oh, pants, no! Oh my god, bro. That's why you gotta buy those stupid things in the beginning. I just haven't done it. Usually I would spend all my money on the horns, the emotes, just so you don't have to like, because that sucks, man, getting that on a super spin. Wasn't even good clothes either. It was whack clothes. Oh, I think I changed the way I'm drifting now. I'm drifting opposite. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is the thing that people are doing over here. But I'm not even doing this. I'm just trying to drift it. Let's see what I can get though. Oh, come on. What the hell? When is it? Oh, the blue line. Now I'm reaching right out here. I did horrible. I know I did. Got some green points though. Time. What the hell? Why does it keep going? It's probably because I resetted it when I went. Nah, I couldn't because the time went up. Or it probably did. Yeah. I don't even know. I'm gonna just go the other way. So I don't have to deal with that. Because that's always gonna push me to try to drive crazy. Alright, let me get out of here. Just drift around the open world. Ooh, yo. Any other time, I would have lost points. That's the only reason I have the points up there, because I want to keep track of when I have to stop. If not, if I didn't care about the points, I'd just turn everything off. But since I'm still leveling up a whole bunch of cars, I want to see what the points say so I can stop when I need to. Because they gotta fix that. That's been like that forever. Like that was the Forza thing, and that pissed me off in the old Forza and the fifth one. And the fact that when you're drifting too long in one direction, your points stop counting. Like, I was so mad when I found out that this thing still had those problems. I was like really pissed. Oh my god. So that was like really disappointing to, you know, the fact that this is like based more on a drift game. And then if you're actually drifting and making drift points, the game will be like, no, we won't count it anymore. You gotta drift on another side for it to count. Like, that's so dumb. I never liked it whenever I found that out on the first Forza, my first time playing Forza, I didn't like that, and I still don't like it. I know when you get into the drift zones, it goes away, but still, like, it should be like that regardless. Like, if they're still making points, they should just count it. I don't get the weirdness of, oh my god, what the hell was that? Of the game, like the way it adds its points up. It's kind of weird. But because it's still the same, I was able to do the same exact method of leveling up that I did in the last game. I don't know where I'm going. I saw the blue thing on the map, and I'm like, I gotta hit whatever it is. $165 out of 200. I was about to say that MPT is going crazy. Alright, let me stop here. Or actually just cruise it while it adds the points. Clutch kick. So this is my way of playing the game that I've always had since the fifth one of my, that was my actual first one, so. So because of that, the novelty wore off of, you know, the little slot machines and like the cool stuff that you know, when you first get it, you experience. It felt the exact same to me, so I wasn't like, ooh, ah, like I was like, I didn't have that buyer's hype that everybody had when they first got it. Like, I was like, nah. I'm already gonna be bored within like the first 2 weeks, which I was already bored in the first day. if I'm being completely honest, I mean, before I even played it, I think I had an hour and I was gonna refund the game. And the only reason I didn't do it was because this is my nephew's first time with Forza, so I wanted to play the game with him. So I was like, alright, no, I'm not gonna refund it. But I told him it was the exact same, almost the exact same way the other one ran. So it was like only the location changed and a couple of features, but it's basically the same thing. And I've already seen like plenty of videos where people say it's the same and they're bored and they're like kind of. If you've been a fan of the game for a long time, that's you're gonna just feel like that. It's gonna be like could only drift around the city for so long. But I don't see the thing with me though. The reason why I might get bored quick is because I don't do the races. But I'm gonna have to start because that's the whole reason I got the my stand and everything, getting ready for this, and I have to, like, you know, learn how to actually, you know, take the points. I'll be amazed if I keep them. That much? Did I keep them? No. Just basically try to, because since I don't race, I don't do any race tunes. So I'm gonna probably have to download race tunes, drag tunes, tunes that I normally don't even like use, and then play the game. And because one of my friends, he beat it in 15 hours. That's crazy. He did everything in 15 hours. So he really enjoys like not only drifting but racing. I'm just straight up drifting. Like that's all I like. Oh God. Man, the off-road, I mean, I know this is kind of icy, so it's exactly how it feels like ice, like you're just on ice. And it's so easy to just slip, spin out. So I'm gonna try some racing, but that's why I put controller/wheel, because even right now, the difficulty, this is my difficulty right now. Since I suck. Look, Taurus. Everything else is like that, but then the difficulty for the game is on. And I still manage to lose. So you might, if I start doing races, you might see some rage. Some raging. Oh, I didn't see that car. It's kind of cool that you do feel the difference in the weather when it starts, you know, raining. I haven't even done any of the speed traps either. Want 2 stars? I'll take it. 2 stars. I like how they mark the difference so you can see and you can tell. So like now that I have the settings that I kind of like, it's not that bad to drift in this game, but it still feels similar to the other one. And the other one, I didn't even change the settings. I didn't know what I was doing in the other one. The other one, I made the car, the wheel feel so tight that it was like, it was insane to drift in that game. But now that I understand what their mechanics are, like what does what when they're to your like actual wheel physics, I just mess around with it. Let me stop right here and get the points. I wish this was like the other car where you literally stop quick and you can just get all the points real fast. In my toe. I saw my toe. Damn, that kind of hurt. I dug into the clutch with my toe, bro. Oh my god. Telling you, drifting is dangerous. Think it's a game till you stub your toe. Yo, people flying, bro. I never see people do this manji just around the world, just drifting around, and I see them driving like really fast cars. This is my style of cruising, just drift around the whole world. This is exactly what I did in the other, when I first played Forza 5, and I drifted for like 8 hours around the world. In the open world, just exploring the map and chilling. And then everybody that played with me was tired of me just drifting around. It was like, yo, get a car, get a race car, tune it, tune the damn car, let's cruise. And I was like, I don't want to cruise. I want to drift around the world. That's what I enjoy. I don't know. People tell me, how could you drift for that long? I was like, I love it. That's it. I wish I didn't have to stop. Like, I wish when you did, they should do that. That would be sick if they do that. If Forza does that, that would be legendary. If you reach the 10 points, you automatically get them and you keep running it up. Because there's no point in getting a score. Like, you could get a high score, but that's only like a record for you and your friends. But like, if you're actually just, you know, getting skill points, it doesn't matter how high you put your points, you're only going to get 10. So that would be a sick feature for them to add into the game. Oh god, I'm going against traffic. That would be an amazing feature, actually. That way I could just keep drifting and not stop. And if I make the 10 points, I get the 10 points. I could just keep going. Oh my god. Woo. I knew I was gonna lose it. This is crazy what I'm doing right here. Playing chicken on the highway. I can't see it. They don't got their headlights on. Oh my god. Now this is no hezzy for me. This is the drift. No hezzy for me, bro. This is actually more fun than if I was to do this just driving around trying to cut the cars. This is crazy. Oh god, I knew I was gonna crash eventually. Death kills Forza. This is boring compared to going on the opposite side and doing that. That's just crazy. Please don't try to real life. Let me move the camera over here because I moved it. You can see my window. I got the AC blasting. What the hell is that? Let me make sure it's set up right. Oh wait, is it this way? Hold on. It's kind of hard to do it. Because it's such a delay when you're streaming. I don't know if... Hopefully it does hold and doesn't fall. Hold up, I just moved the whole thing. Hold on. I'm trying to get it right so that it looks fine. And you can't see the brightness of the window. I think that's fine. I'm like, what the hell is that? This is the mic. I'm like, what is that on top of my head? Is the mic. Oh. What the hell? Forza crashed because I was fixing my camera due to an unexpected error. Out of memory. What the hell is this? This is the first time my Forza Horizon crashes. That's weird. So could it have been because of an update? Because I heard that on the internet a lot, that people were crashing, the game was crashing, and they had like crazy setups. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. The the volume control comes from as soon as you like continue the game. I hope they change that too to like where it's off. Like if you turned everything off and you lowered everything down, and it doesn't start like that to blast your ears and wake you up and be like kind of sleepy. Imagine if you're in a room and you have like speakers blasting and you have it set to low and you're like, all right, I'm gonna play and when you get down, no one's gonna know, and bam, you just wake everybody the hell up. Oh man. Let me show you how I tune this car. What I threw on it. What I'm hearing. This is what I threw on it. Just to reach the like close to 400. Because I had blasted it before, but that was like when I was on the controller. Just to like drift on controller because I was just bored and I was getting the points. So I didn't even touch this. This would really change. So look at this. The turbos will really changes even the class. So like that's what really matters too. And that's how I got this. I don't think this even matters, is it? Yeah, it does. I think it's the last one that don't matter. It's for the clutch, I think. Yeah, it's for the weight. Which means but anyway, that's what I do with that. And this, I got that installed. Anytime I had it to unlock something, I would pick it. So the drift suspension. This so I could like mess around with the back and the front. This I didn't put it on, but I usually do. I usually do like the roll cage, just to, you know, it feels more official. And that's it. I usually go on here, put that on too. I don't know. I can't remember if this had like a. This is what I put on it because it sounded better. Yeah, I just like the sound of this. But then this one's the one I got on right now. And that's, you have to put this one because this one's all-wheel drive, so. What else? Tuning. Every game I do this, in every game, put the tire pressure down so I could just get as, like the most slides as I can. The final drive is down long. I do this on every game too, like Car X Street. I guess that's why my drifting stays the same. So this is, I like it stiffer in the back so that contacts in the back of the tires are always, because the back is the most important, because the front can lift up. Like I can make a goofy build where right now the front of the car kind of like bounces a little bit depending on how low you keep the front. But you keep the stiff front, but like the back is the most important because you need the back. The tires in the back are always, they got to keep continuing making contact. But I mean, you can make ridiculous builds. Like sometimes, let me see, where's the height? This, sometimes I like to do this. I'll put the height up. Let's see how it looks. It's not much of a difference in like visually. So you can see it's a little high right now. And then depending on how high you have it, that'll determine how much it actually works when you actually, like you'll notice the bumps, like the car will just be jumping around, and I kind of like the front kind of jumpy because when the front jumps, the back is still stiff. But it's not, you know, too crazy, but you will notice the jump in the front. I got one that's just like super bumped up. So I guess that's the secret of how I drift the same in every game. I just basically tune the same. So it makes sense, right? You tune the exact same in every game, you're gonna drift the same. Now the one thing that I did change from the other games to this game is my clutch, and my clutch is my handbrake. Instead, I usually put this and take off the left foot braking, but in this game you can't do it, because in this game if you don't have all the settings, the game won't allow you to keep going. So it's not like, you know, on Car X3 where you could just be like, oh, I'm not gonna assign it. Like, you need to assign every single thing on especially anything that controls the car. Anything that controls the car, the game's like, no, you gotta put this on. So, and I believe that's how I had it set up for Forza 5 too. I had this as my handbrake, because since I don't have buttons on my wheel, I don't even have the little clackers in the back, the little clamps. I don't have nothing. I chose to use my handbrake as a sequential. I'm thinking about getting another one, because I just saw they made an H shifter, and that would be kind of sick. Or get the same type of, I still haven't decided if I want to like get the same thing and just have one on this side for the handbrake. But typically when you handbrake, you also clutch too. So this is a perfect thing to have just to learn, because in real life you have to do that. You have to clutch and use the clutch for everything, clutch kick and everything like that. So this allows me to clutch kick either way, and then use the handbrake when needed, which basically, if you make your car really snappy, you don't really need to use it that much. And then with the left foot braking, that keeps me from like sliding way too far, you know? So you kind of measure your distance of how far you go, instead of like, if I'm just gonna make a crazy drift and then hit the handbrake and then just slide like this. So with the handbrake, the clutch, and the left foot braking, it really shortens everything. And I do that a lot in every game too. Like, that's why you see me go like this and when I'm drifting most of the game, especially if they're more realistic, like how BMG, you have to hit the clutch, you have to hit the e-brake at the same time, because then your transmission messes up. In Car X, you have to do it or you'll stall the car. In the Car X Street, I don't know if Car X you could set that up the same way. I've never tried, but I wish this game was like that too, where you needed to clutch and change gears. But I mean, you could just like it don't matter, you know, because that's way more realistic if they had it like that. It'll force you to learn how to drive like that, which you got to do that in real life anyway. So, you know, for anybody that's gonna try to do it in real life, I don't know if they're talking to me or whatever, but they're probably talking about spinning wheels. I don't know if you can edit your own chat on here, like your own little. I think you can. I think in the old one, you could edit what it said, like what each wheel can say. But for drifting, all you need is just that natural swing of the car. You need, this swing right here, and you need that to reflect on the wheel. Once you have those two things together, that's it. You basically, you just adjust what you normally feel, because every game's gonna feel a little different. Like some games might feel the wheel's gonna feel tighter, looser. When you switch cars, it'll feel different, depending on the horsepower, the caster, it'll just feel different. But I always, at least for drifting, that's why I don't do any races or anything like that, because I don't set anything up for racing. I saw that new game Clutch. I won't be getting it because I didn't see any drifting in it. So it's like, it's already dead to me. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm not interested. All my friends are talking about it so far. If a game don't have any drift, it's not for me. Like, it's not. I'm not the target audience for that game. That's why I didn't get. There's so many racing games that don't have drifting at all that I don't even play. Like, I'd rather try to play a rally game, because at least in rally, you got to stop and you can kind of drift in that game in rally. So I do have Rally 2.0, but I never booted it up. I never even tried it. I saw that they made an Assetto rally. I don't know if I'm ever gonna try that. Maybe if I try the other game and I really ended up liking it, and then I'll rock with it. But so far, I was playing cards too earlier. I just don't like what they do with the physics. Not so far, not now. And like I said, competing against this, I called it. It was going to be empty. There's like literally when you go, no matter what time, there's like 5 or 6 rooms. When the servers used to be so full. Oh, let me see, what is this? If they would have just waited for this to, like, run its course for at least a month or 2, they would have been alright. It's like everybody's playing Forza now. So I clutch kicked in almost. Oh no, I should have just left, kept it going. Oh, and I'm on 3rd gear too, I just realized that. I got it to feel slightly different, not so much of a difference, but and what's crazy, you could set up the controller to feel like this too. So if I switch the controller, it kind of feels the same way. Well, it doesn't feel the same way because a wheel and the feeling is different, but the way it looks when you're drifting. If I just drive the way I normally drive, where I flick the car, set up the same way. So the what is it? A is basically my clutch, my handbrake. But for some reason on the wheel, I guess because of the wheel's momentum, you naturally go from left to right. Like it like almost, it's almost like the car's drift itself, but on controller, I guess you're gonna have to set the car up in a weird way for that to like happen naturally. Because that's the only difference between controller and wheel, that when you're on wheel, the wheel's spinning and the weight of the wheel kind of makes the car go back and forth. And that's how you get that swing. On controller, you really don't have that swing much. And I don't know how the settings are different, so I would have to like mess with the settings. Maybe that's what it is too. I don't know if there's anything mechanical that makes the physics different on the controller, like how they have the settings on the wheel. I never tried. But whenever I don't want to use the wheel, I just get on the controller. And it's the same. It's almost the same thing. It doesn't give me the same feeling. The wheel is just, you gotta struggle with it. You gotta kind of, I got my wheel set up heavy, so there's no lightweight drifting when it comes to me on the wheel. Like, you just feel it. You feel the difference. But I do love that I can switch just like right off the bat. You know, I don't have to like turn anything off and then turn something else on. I love the fact that you could just grab the controller and just freak it, you know, and just grab the wheel and go crazy. I like that. CarX Street does that really nice. I don't think CarX does it pretty good. I know CarX Street does it because I do it on CarX too, where I'll just be using the wheel and then I'll use the controller. And I think on the original CarX, if you do that, the controller controls the wheels, like it'll start bugging out. Like, so that's why I don't do it on the original CarX. See, I'm just literally flicking the car and using weight transition, and just that's it. That's all I'm doing. I don't have to apply brakes. You just flick the cars. That's it, and then let go, and then kind of. So this is a cool style to practice. If you depend, like, if you're too heavy on the handbrake a lot, if you want to stop that, this is the best way to get over that. And doing this when you flick the car and you're not using any brakes, you tend to keep a lot of speed, like a lot of speed. And this is a technique they use in rally, so it really does work. But you have to like kind of come back to the other side and flip the car back and forth. So it's like, that's what's the most thing that gets hard to do. You get used to it, is using the full weight of the car and how much weight you have to use it, when to let go the pedal, when to hit hard on the accelerator. It's hard. This is like really hard to master. And this was the style that I was telling everybody when I was playing on car X that I use. Like I was like, yo, I don't use any brakes. Like I don't use any brakes. And everybody used to make fun of it. I was like, that's impossible, bro. Everybody uses brakes. I'm like, I don't. And now you guys can see like what I'm talking about. But usually, yeah, when I'm chilling, drifting, and I want to have a little bit of control, yeah. So this is my clutch and my handbrake, my left foot brake. And if I ever get another handbrake or whatever, I don't know. It's gonna be weird. This has a sequential, and then this as the handbrake. Like my muscle memory is gonna be all messed up. Because the way I have the stand set up, it's unless I get something to, I don't know. I gotta figure something out. I'm gonna make it work. The only one I tandem with is my boy, but his settings is like, this is more set up as for like solo drifting, because I just drift around, you know, the whole open world. So it goes pretty fast. It goes really, really fast. And I like it because, like I said, it feels more real. And like when you're using the wheel and the flicks, the turning of like, look, I could just, I don't need too much force to get a good turn on the wheel. It has a lot of resistance, but I still got to play with the settings because it looks like it still has too much of force feedback, even though I put it to 0.8. So I get this little kind of mechanical kind of rubber breathe back and forth. They did say that would happen if you turn on the damper, so I probably got to turn it up a little bit. Maybe that'll take it away. Because right now the dampening, I have the wheel set real loose, and that's probably why. So the force when it comes back, that's what's making that happen. So I just got to play with it until it stops doing that. But I know that's one of the main reasons it's probably doing that, because it's so like, it's light, but at the same time it's heavy. So it's like, I feel the heaviness while I'm drifting. Some people might like the opposite. Like they might like the feeling of like not feeling nothing when they turn. So depending on how you set your wheel settings, you could set it up exactly to feel how you want it to. You just gotta, play around with those settings. I like a heavy feel, a quick spin back on the wheel, so that's what I did. And I might put up the front tightness just because when I'm turning a little bit, sometimes I don't want the car to give, because that's the main thing when you're turning, right? And if you're, what the hell do they call it in this game? I don't know, it's a weird thing, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but planetonic or something like that, I don't know, force. It engages your wheels, and mostly your front wheels, so depending on your wheel pressure and everything like that, that's what sets that feeling. So the higher you have it, the more resistance you're going to have while you're turning into a turn, and it won't kind of loosen up, because if you have it too loose, what's going to happen is you're going to turn, it's going to feel very loose, and then when you come back, it's going to the swing of the car is gonna be off. You're just gonna be like, I can't drift like this. Like you need both resistances. You need the resistance to turn the car. You know, kind of like, oh, I need a little more. Let me just move it. Let me grab it. You know, kind of pull down. And if you don't have the force high enough, you're gonna get that weird kind of like slip, and then boom, oh my god, I went this way. Like that's exactly how it's gonna feel. So you gotta have that balance. Right now it's a little balanced, but I kind of want it a little. I could probably deal with it being a little tighter on the front. Because like I said, when you switch cars, it feels a little different depending on what car and how much horsepower you have and all that stuff. But I mean, I do kind of want to go back to the other one to see the difference, to see if I feel the difference. And now, especially now that I know what does what, but it's like 100 and something gigs just to find out, you know, something that doesn't even matter since this game is here and I'm playing this game, you know. But that game too, I never finished. I don't think I finished the campaign on that game. I never finished the campaigns on anything that has to do with racing. Even the Car Extreme. The Car Extreme's been out for so long. I still haven't finished the clubs, like the racing clubs. I never finished it. I did always say that was gonna happen though. I was like, most likely I'm not gonna finish this, and I'm just gonna drift, get points drifting, and then play the drift events, and then that's exactly what happened. I played all the drift bosses though. I did take out the drift bosses though, which that was pretty sick. I think everybody's drifting the other way or racing the other way because they're doing the. I guess if you go the other way, there's a time attack. So I'm better off doing this than worrying about a time attack right now. Stop real quick. Okay, there you go, that's more than you know. Yo, everybody's just standing there. I guess they're doing the same thing. They're adding up the points and then they stop. Oh. Yeah, once my back tires hit that snow, it's crazy. So that's why I want to tighten that up a little bit, because I feel like I could flick more. Like it's gonna be tighter though. The wheel's gonna get tighter though by doing that. But sometimes I feel I miss that. Like I need just a little more of the front wheel tightness so I could get those really good flicks. It's so much easier on first gear. I love the way the first gear feels. On courses, so far on the course is pretty good. Once I go into like the open world, I'll redline like crazy because I'll hit like 100 or something pretty quick. I want to try my luck at making a track on my estate, but I also want to buy the $3 million house, so I'm kind of saving up for that. No, I don't want to waste it. I should do some delivery jobs, hopefully get enough. Yeah, I should do that. Like that doesn't do anything for you. There, yeah, it's so hard to find new cars because I got in a bunch of them, so I know they're not all like perked up. You know, like it doesn't have all the perks unlocked, but. Ooh, I could do another one. This one. I don't know if I'm gonna have the exact amount, but some cars are 64, some cars are like 80 something, and some cars are 100. 65, so I'm good. 13, got the wheel spin, let's go. Give me something good. I'm still not at 3 mil. Not even close, not even close. This car I gotta tune it because I was messing around with the tune of this car so much that I actually tuned it backwards. Let me see how this car. It's probably gonna rev up though. Let's see how it handles. See, this one feels like a little weak when it comes to the turning. Oh crap, I'm going the right way and everyone's going, so it's gonna make me do like a lap or something. I'll just do one, see. one is kind of... like it has that problem that I was saying, like sometimes you go and you turn and the car just keeps turning, like it keeps, like it kind of doesn't even, like it ignores everything. So you lose kind of that resistance of like, you know, when you're holding the turn. And that's one of the reasons I want to set mines up a little higher, just because I think with these type of cars they'll do better. Yeah, because with this car, it's not that great. It doesn't feel that good. Like I lose it, look, and I just end up sliding completely out. But then again, it could be a caster though.
Okay, a bit slower on that speed.
Let me see what I got. What did I get? I got something. Okay, nothing important. Yeah, here we go. The thing with the truck though, you can't tune the truck though, so it's a little
But now you know that section needs a bit of focus on the next lap.
it's kind of crazy though, to be honest. I don't know if later on they'll let me tune it. Mixing, drifting. Okay. Let's see how this does right now. Yeah, I gotta. I think 4th gear should be fine. Oh, hey, I'm here. Yeah, this you need to shift up and down like crazy.
Okay, the food in your delivery needs to be mixed before it arrives with the customer.
Okay.
Get creative on your drive and we'll figure it out.
Oh, they want me to drift? How many points do I get? 100,000 points. Oh my god. I don't even have enough. I gotta get a little. See, it doesn't even give me like the natural, like the swing. You know, when it comes to drifting, like this truck doesn't even give me that. So you could see that it's just set up really bad, and I gotta kind of force it. I gotta break in between every little turn. It's crazy. So that's what I mean when you're tuning a car, you want that natural swing back and forth, because if you don't have that, then it's gonna make it. Look at 1 star, bro.
Congratulations, you got promoted.
I got promoted for a 1 star. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm getting paid. I don't know how much I got paid. How much did they pay me for that? I didn't even look. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Well, it does matter because I want that house back. That's the one thing that gets me when I do the racing, like having to switch gears back and forth. Oh god. Move out my way. I don't even know which way to go. So it's just weird. Oh my god. Come on, truck. What the hell? Oh my god. So it feels weird driving this truck on wheel. Because it's not set up. It's horrible.
Ooh, we've got a temperature-sensitive delivery on our hands. I recommend you get to the customer before the food melts.
Hit 90? Oh, I gotta get back to 90 quickly. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. Oh, I gotta stay on 90. Alright. Oh, God, no. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Where is it? Where is the place? Oh. It didn't show it. It wasn't like right here. Like I'm like looking for the damn thing. I completed that. Alright, nice. 2 stars. Okay, I'll take that. 11,000. That's not bad. Okay. That's a long way from a million though. I don't know how high this gets to where like it gets crazier and crazier and crazier. Maybe they start mixing up the 90 and drift and all that stuff together. I'll just wait on for it. Till it builds up. It's kind of... That's the only thing that sucks about when you don't have the paddles, which makes it easier on the side. But because when I'm drifting, man, it's spinning so fast, and with my old wheel, man, oof, that would hurt my hand, man. Hitting myself with those metal paddles. I was like, no. What do they want me to do? Skill points? Oh god. I gotta get skill points now. How much I gotta get? 20,000. Yeah, oh god, it's so annoying trying to get this to drift. my god, I just had to hit the tree. Oh, and I lost those skill points. Oh my god. Alright, hold on, I'm not gonna make it.
Unlucky with that one. Want to take on another order?
Just because I hit the tree, no, I can't restart this. Oh, come on. I should have just paused it before I ended. Or is it gonna make me do it again? I don't even know. Oh my god. Let me see, maybe it makes me do it again.
Food order's ready. I have set your food to the pickup location.
Maybe this is the same one. Damn, my whole body swung to the side. That's how like heavy I have this thing where I'm turning and I hold the turn and it'll turn my whole body. Fifth gear is fine.
Order collected. Your route is set to the nearest delivery address.
The hell is like right here. That's it? Damn. Okay, that's it. 3 stars. Come on now. That was like right there.
If you want to, you can go ahead and collect another delivery.
I was about to say that better be 3 stars because that was like that took like 10 seconds to do. That was like those are lazy people. They could have walked to get the delivery, bro. Those are lazy people, bro.
The food order is ready.
That's crazy.
I have set your route to the pickup location.
Imagine doing a delivery like that, bro. Where the delivery guy, the little biker, could just not. He didn't even have to take his bike. He literally just had to like, oh yeah, it's yeah, that store in the corner, yeah. Imagine. Oh God. I gotta watch out this little truck. Yeah, so I hate how this feels on the wheel with the truck. It feels so bad. And the fact that I gotta keep switching gears is crazy. That's probably why I don't like racing too much. Because this is a racing thing too, and a rally thing. Chasing constant gears is one of those things that you have to do. Come on, it's right there. Took forever.
Package collected. Your route has been updated to the closest delivery point.
right here.
Delivery complete. I have changed your route.
Cutting through the park. I don't care. I'm not doing this whole zigzag thing. Yeah, it's like I gotta get used to just driving with one hand. And then brake, and then turn. And then have my hand right back. I think that's the trick. That's how I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to get used to it.
I have set your route to your final delivery location.
Okay, let's cut through the park. Like I'm not dealing with all that. Ooh. Oh my God, where they got me going? Oh, let's go. Oh God. Oh, let's go. I mean, that's gonna break my arm, bro. I'm gonna dislocate something. Oh my God.
Customers asking if you want to take on another delivery.
5 stars? Okay. But then it says 2 stars there, so that delivery got 2 stars. Damn, how many of these deliveries are there? I guess you could keep delivering to keep making money. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna reach an end to this. Well, let's hope I don't break my arm.
The order of food is ready for pickup. I have set your route to the pickup location.
What am I doing?
Yeah, this customer is a long-standing Horizon fan. I'm
Show
sure
off your
appreciate
delivery?
showing off your
What?
driving skills.
I don't know what they want. Want me to show off? Alright. What am I supposed to do? Reach the destination with a near miss for extra points? Oh crap. Okay, so hold up. Near miss. Oh, I need 5. I need 5. Alright. That's 1, 2. Oh, come on. How does that not count? 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need 15? Oh my God. Oh, I didn't do this. Oh, come on. Oh my God, I completed it. It's a miracle. Miracle. Yo, that felt like when if you're not there at a certain time, the food is free, or they don't have to pay for the food. Experienced delivery driver promoted. I got promoted. Let's go. Maybe that's how it works. I don't know. No one dropped the cake. Okay. Oh my God. Now does it matter about the damage of the truck? That'd be crazy.
The delivery package is ready.
So I can't damage the truck?
It's now ready for
No. I thought that's what it meant. Like, you can't damage the truck, or like the cake would be ruined or whatever. That actually would have been kind of cool.
arrived at your destination.
Ready to deliver.
Oh, what the hell is this? A delivery race?
Hey, we've got a
Oh.
batch order of fluffy cheesecakes, so you'll be delivering.
Oh, no, I wasn't ready.
They're delicate cakes, so do your best to be
Oh,
careful.
it is. Damn, I just damaged it right there. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I like that. Alright, I'm out. Get out of here. Come on, man. Oh, so we're gonna deliver to see who's first giving the cake. Oh God, oh my God. Oh, I'm done. Nah. I kinda wanna start this over. Can I start this over? Oh, I can't? Oh. Alright, whatever. So did they win? Yeah, I think they won. I lost. I was supposed to be the first truck, I guess. On top of not damaging the cage. So I did horrible. I got 2 stars. City stroll. Okay, let's see what this is. I like that. That was kind of cool. That was cool.
Delivery order ready. I have changed the set route to the destination.
Oh God, I'm not going the right way. I'm not going the right way. Yeah, I wonder if I could just go around this little spot here. Yeah, it's way. I think it was way faster this way. But am I facing the right way though? I don't know. Wait. Oh no! I went the wrong way. That wasn't even the way. Oh man. Yeah, this truck is so weird to drive on wheel. Oh my god. Bro, this truck just sucks. That's one thing I noticed with the spring thing on off. If I put it on, I don't have to like worry about where my wheel is set during a menu. But I took it off because that's the thing. When I had it on, and if somebody called me and I was in the middle of a drift, if I put that on, the game will reset it to the center so that when I unpause it, I have to like catch myself again. Versus when it's off, I don't have to worry about it. Like if I pause the game and I'm in the middle of the drift, the wheel is in the exact same place, and I could just continue. It doesn't bother me, so that's why I turned it off. That's like the one thing that is annoying, but at the same time, while you're driving and if you pause the game, see like right now it's not centered. If I had the spring thing, it would center it every time. Can I just go this way? I'm just gonna go along. I'm not gonna listen to the game. Just gonna go the way I want. This is how you do. No, why didn't I listen to myself? I was going the right way. I can't be listening to the GPS of the game. I gotta look at on my route what's easier for me. This was way easier. Get out of my way. Yeah, this was way easier. Compared to the route they were sending me. I just messed up because the directions the game was giving me. I mean, I guess I was breaking the law though. I would lose my job immediately. I'm going against traffic. You will get guaranteed you will get your delivery. I bet my life on it. We will risk our lives for your delivery. Imagine that slogan. Oh man. Your delivery will get there. We put our lives on it. See again, but this one, yeah, this one kind of makes sense kind of this way. This is so weird though, driving this.
Order collection confirmed. I have set your route to the nearest delivery location first.
I don't like the route basically. You know? Sometimes you just gotta make your own route. And I turned the wrong way. It was the other left. I had to take the other left. Yeah. Where is it? Where? Oh my god. It's around this stupid place? Come on, truck. Where is it? Oh my god. Make up your mind. Can I not go in here? Can I go in here? Alright. I think this is the last delivery out there.
Delivery to customer confirmed. I have plotted your route to the next drop location.
I gotta start playing these stupid modes. I gotta do the little races. Next time I get on this, I'll just straight up do that. I'm not even gonna drift around. I'll just straight up try to. You're gonna see me rage on the wheel or on control. I'm just gonna call it Forza Raging or something. I don't know.
Many things.
Just what time? Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Though. I gotta get ready to cook something.
Customer order delivered. The final order destination has been added to your route.
Maybe later on tonight, late. I'll do something like late night. I don't know. She says Friday. I should do Friday night scares. Yeah, I should do some Friday night scares. Cook, eat, get stuff. If I don't get the itis and I don't get sleepy, do some Friday night scares. Play something scary tonight. Oh god, oh my god. I haven't done a Friday night scare in a while. I can't count the other one as a Friday night scare. The Who's at My Door, that game wasn't scary at all. It was funny though. The Clutch. Wait, hold on. I can't read and drive, bro. You keep trying to get me killed. Hold up. Let me make this delivery. Why are you using the clutch only when you're stopping and pedals to shift? What's going on? No, okay. So this wheel doesn't have any buttons, right? So this shifter normally is a handbrake. Like I would unscrew it and it's used as a handbrake. But because I don't have no paddles on this wheel, I just use this for drifting. So now this turns into a sequential shifter. So that's what I got it. So I use it as a sequential. My actual handbrake and my clutch is right here. So clutch and handbrake, and then left foot braking, and then acceleration. But I don't like how this truck feels. This truck feels funny. Like I never tuned it. You can't tune this truck, so. And then I have this wheel set really high to 8 Newton meters, so it's like really strong. So I don't know. Probably not the best thing to do while you're doing deliveries, but. But before this, I was just drifting around the map. Like, for drifting around the map, I like the way it's set up until I get like an actual handbrake.
Stamp for you. Makes me want to explore myself.
No, the shifter's right here, and you can't even see my hand move. Hold on, I got the delay. It's mad delay, but the shifter's like right here. I'm like actually slapping it. So yeah, that's it. Maybe when I get the other one, I don't know. Maybe I put the. It's gonna be weird though, because shifting and handbraking, like it's gonna feel like I'm flying a spaceship. Oh no! Like, people are gonna be like, "How the hell? What the hell are you doing, bro?" I'm gonna be like, it's gonna look like I'm boxing, bro. Yeah, now I gotta figure something out where I like, you know, set it up pretty good, man, because this is just gonna look ridiculous if I don't. Yeah, this is the Logitech from the G Pro shifter, from the Logitech G Pro. So this is like one of those. It makes a nice little noise. And I gotta set it up for some reason to move, but yeah, it goes on the same side, but this, the way I have it set up, it's like, okay, so I have the platform, right? Normally, the brake, you would have the shifter and the handbrake together, but this handbrake is so big, like it's like this. It's almost the size of the platform. The only thing I think I could do is probably somehow move it a little bit, but then it won't have all the screws in, and then maybe somehow, I don't know, I gotta, you know, you gotta make it up, bro. I gotta find something. I gotta find a way, bro. Duct tape something to something, drill something to something. When I get it, I'll do it. You know, like, you gotta figure it out. But for right now, that's what I got. But normally this would be the handbrake, but since I've been using this, I'll show you the difference right now. So this wheel has no buttons, like no buttons at all. It's just connected to the connector. I could buy the buttons for this, but I bought it specifically because it doesn't have buttons. This is the original wheel. So look at the shape of this. So it's not perfectly round. It does have the paddles. So I have the paddles. I have all the buttons. I just do not like drifting on this thing. Now this one is, and this is the feel. The feel's different. Like the feel's good. It's like it slides through your hands, man. It's so good. But yeah, you caught me right as I was going off, because I don't know how long I've been drifting for, but I'm about to go off. Probably come back on later, but I'll probably be playing something different because I play different games. But yeah, man. I don't even know why I explained. I went in and explained it, bro. All right, man. I appreciate it. Even if you only here for like 10 minutes, thank you. I'll be back later, guys. I'm most likely gonna play a horror game though. Like, I gotta find a horror game that I'm gonna play. So I'm out for now.